Whoever is elected Ohio Attorney General this fall is going to have a unique leadership position in the state because he'll be the state's top law enforcement official. In that role, he'll try to protect every man, woman, and child living in the Buckeye State. Two of the candidates running for the office this fall include Democrat incumbent Richard Cordray and Republican Mike DeWine, the former U.S. Senator. Cordray was elected the 49th Attorney General in 2008 after a scandal drove Mark Dan from office. He previously served as treasurer for the state of Ohio in Franklin County, plus was a member of the Ohio House of Representatives.
The internet is a great tool. My family uses it on a daily basis for their schoolwork and for their homework, but there are criminals and predators out there who are using the internet as well. So what can be done to make the internet safer for my family, and what penalties can be made tougher for the people that break the rules?
The internet is, as you say, a great convenience, but it's a convenience for criminals as well. One of the things we've heard from the small and medium-sized departments is they need more help, more support with computer crimes, all kinds of the different communication devices, and we have beefed that up to provide more support for them.
If you're elected Attorney General and the governor who's elected is from a different political party, how do you square the public policy issues that might arise to best serve the people?
I don't think that partisanship should affect my job. I have to enforce the law. I have to uphold the laws, all the laws, whether I would have voted for them as a legislator or not. We have done that. We have played things straight in the Attorney General's office. I represent all the people, Democrats, Independents, Republicans, 11.5 million Ohioans, whether it's in consumer protection or any other area of our office.
In light of the changing demographics of the state of Ohio, what will your office do to ensure that all citizens can worship as they please, speak as they please, and do as they please?
I'm a strong advocate of the Bill of Rights. That is the First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, Second Amendment, right to bear arms, the procedural amendments, all of them.
Foreclosures in the state of Ohio are skyrocketing and are not showing any signs of slowing down. As Attorney General, what should you do to help these homeowners in distress?
Kim, as you may know, first when I was Ohio Treasurer and now as Ohio Attorney General, I have been deeply involved in fighting foreclosures and trying to keep people in their homes. I created the Save Our Homes task forces that now operate in more than 50 counties in the state. We have been reaching out to form those local coalitions so that individuals and families who face foreclosure as a once-in-a-lifetime emergency problem get hooked up with the people who've been through it dozens of times and understand how best to advise them and how to make the best of their situations.
We all know today budgets are tight for law enforcement, especially for small communities. If elected, what can you do to assist law enforcement in training, evidence processing, and obtaining additional grants?
In the training field, we have taken the Peace Officer Training Academy and made them much more customer friendly. We have fine instructors there, but we needed to be more responsive to some of the needs that people have in law enforcement, and I think we're doing that. In terms of evidence processing at the BCI crime labs, we have cut those response times significantly from 38 to 55%, whether you're talking about chemistry or DNA. We will continue to try to grind down those response times so that we are quick with law enforcement and they get their results back quickly from us.
This recession economy has increased the number of healthcare, foreclosure, and other consumer scams, especially from out-of-state perpetrators. What will you do to protect Ohio residents from these recession scams?
We've seen a rise in home foreclosure rescue scams. People are going to promise to help you stay in your home when they're really just trying to dig into your pocket for more money. We've seen sweepstakes scams against the elderly. We're fighting all of these things, scams related to job searches, scams related to the stimulus project. The predators are busy, and we are too.
If elected Attorney General, what top 3 enforcement areas would you view as your priorities?
When I ran for the office in the special election in 2008, I made 3 specific promises. One was to clean up the mess that my predecessor had left when he resigned amidst scandal and restore professionals in the office. We have done that. The second was to assist local law enforcement so that they could do their best work protecting our communities. We have been doing that both at the Peace Officer Training Academy and at the state level FBI known as BCI. Thirdly, I said that I would pursue and protect Ohioans' financial security. We've done that on a lot of fronts.
To hear more of your questions and Cordray's responses to them, go to the Democracy 2010 section of WCPO.com. Tom McKee, 9 News in Columbus.
All right. right, Tom, quick check of the weather one more time?
Yeah, we